What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, Mad Scientist X7? Once again, I'm here with another Considering This, and I'm going back to some old school stuff. Two cards I've seen before, but I never really bothered with it. And the cards are called NUMEN at TESTUDO and NUMEN ERAT TESTUDO. One's a level 1 and one's a level 5. Both are aqua. One has 0 attack, 1800 defense. You probably wonder what the heck that means. Another one has 1800 but 0 defense. You say that's better, but it's a level 5, so it's got to suck. Well, I'm looking at what it says here. Special to level 1. Neither player can special summon monsters with 1800 or more attack. That's the level 1. The level 1 there. So, Testudo ERAT NUMEN, level 1, neither player can special summon monsters with 1800 or more attack. And NUMEN ERAT Testudo is a level 5. Neither player can special summon monsters with 1800 or less attack. Now, I'm thinking, especially with this one right here, that in an anti-meta deck, and I had some ideas with maybe some putting this in with some fossil dyna. You doing some deck building. I'll probably put 2 of these in there. But if I was doing some deck building, maybe some fossil dyna, or some other, man, Thunder King, whatever kind of anti-meta deck you make, it'd be an interesting kind of deck to make. I played this card actually in a Dev Pro duel and shocked the heck out of my opponent, because the opponent could not summon, because most of the special summon things he want to do was had more than 1800 attack. I had it in defense. I was able to put a defense, I believe, and it was crazy, And my opponent basically almost kind of quit, like, what kind of card is that? It's old school. There's a lot of old school cards, and I took the liberty to look it up on Yu-Gi-Oh Wiki and see what's up with it. Hold on a second. All right, so I went to the Yu-Gi-Oh Wiki and looked at the card. You got different names. It's still ERAT NUMEN. It has a it's translated. The turtle once called God. Okay, water, aqua, 1800. It came out in a shining darkness. It came out in a shining darkness. Now, I'm the kind of guy that look at stuff like trivia. So the trivia had some interesting stuff in here. Talking about the English name of this card is Latin for tortoise was God. This card could be a reference to a guy named who was in a Terry Pratchett book called Small Gods. Terry Pratchett actually is a funny author. You have to check that out. Actually, that's the small G God took the form of a turtle when people started believing in him. That's a funny series. Another thing that was interesting about this is this card's Japanese name is a pun for top turtle Kame and God Kame. So you got maybe a little Dragon Ball Z reference, with a Kame Kameha or whatever. And then Forgotten Temple of the Deep appears in the card's artwork. So yeah, this is an interesting thing. So it's supposed to be like a turtle god kind of situation. And but the main thing is, like I said, in an anti-meta deck, or just to put it in your deck just for the heck of it and surprise a mess, especially you playing some kind of water deck. Can you imagine having a mermaid deck with this and somehow able to get this thing out and just sit it there and not letting somehow be able to protect it from your opponent, be able to do anything? That's a dangerous thing right there. Or a fish deck or whatever, yeah. So these two cards, I'm looking at it as an anti-meta. So let me know. This is considering Testudo ERAT NUMEN. Testudo ERAT NUMEN. And let me find me some card art. Oh, that's a good one right there. So this is how I do a lot of my videos. I just go in and grab one of the pictures and put that on the top. All right. And NUMEN ERAT Testudo. All right, y'all. Let me know what you think about this particular anti-meta, possible anti-meta meta card. I got some Yu-Gi-Oh lore as I was doing the research. Also, Forgotten Temple of the Deep, and possibility that these cards are, as I said earlier, part of the Forgotten Temple of the Deep, which might be either a legendary ocean or Lemuria, the Forgotten City. So, anyway, that's just me. That's the lore side of me. I just like some of the stuff. You gotta get a good story for those of y'all interested in that kind of stuff. You get a real good story, and you're just following some of the Yu-Gi-Oh trivia. Just getting a card and look at the trivia of the card. You'd be amazed at what the story. Konami does an awesome job at putting stuff together. I have to say that. I paid attention to this stuff right here. That's other stuff in my card showcase. But anyway, NUMEN ERAT TESTUDO. NUMEN ERAT TESTUDO. And some of these cards right here, y'all. So, basically, if you could if you get this card on the field first, and your opponent doesn't have any cards that's stronger or contribute, you pretty much got the game, unless it got some deck destruction. So you cause some damage. Neither player can special summon monster with 1800 attack. So you get your monster out first, then put this down, and maybe a fossil dino too, or Vanity's Emptiness, something like that, or such a back row. That's my ideal. Now I had kind of played some of this in one of my Karibo decks, and the Karibo decks, I had this out, and then opponent tried to attack it, and I had Rainbow Karibo, and I stopped the stuff with Rainbow Karibo and everything else. It was fun. I had a good time with it. I think the opponent quit or something like that, and I don't believe I had the replay or some kind of malfunction, something like that. But anyway, this is deck profile, y'all. This is my considering this. I'm going back old school. Like, comment, subscribe. Mad Scientist X7 OUT.